Another hijacking in the news this morning, this one in the Philippines, where a terror group reportedly is holding 10 Indonesian nationals hostage after commandeering their ship. The sentencing phase begins today for a Fort Bragg soldier who is convicted of killing a woman in Panama. You now tells me that users must be at least 13 years old to participate, and it monitors the feeds 24/7 and shuts down any inappropriate behavior. Now, the sheriff's office tells WRAL that metal detector is going to be replaced. They're also considering providing officers in the non-secure area of the detention center with a handheld detector as an added layer of security. This morning, human rights advocacy groups will deliver a letter to Governor Pat McCrory's office demanding that House Bill 2 be repealed. WRAL's Micaiah Thurman joins us live outside the legislative building in downtown Raleigh. Micaiah, how many signatures did they have on that letter? This morning, Donald Trump is reversing himself after comments on abortion caused a firestorm yesterday. Thanks, Mandy. 6:27 now, following breaking news this morning about that hijacked airliner. The UNC men's basketball team is waking up in a Houston hotel this morning, getting ready for the Final Four game on Saturday.
Brian Shrader has been covering this since the accident happened just after 11 this morning, gathering new information for us. Brian, bring us up to date.
Well, we're now entering the investigation phase of this accident. Just in the past 15 or 20 minutes, we've seen investigators from Raleigh Police on the scene. Also earlier, we saw someone from the State Division of OSHA arrive here on Lenore Street near Salisbury Street. Let's tell you exactly what happened here as best we know. About 11 o'clock this morning here at the Charter Square project, which is on the south end of Fayetteville Street. Witnesses say that scaffolding collapsed, and we've learned that 3 people were killed after that scaffolding fell. And in the coming months, you'll see the signs going up designating this a future interstate corridor.
A little MJ to start off your Monday morning. Beautiful sky.
We're just bopping around up here, trying to stay warm. We're going to have to go into overdrive tomorrow morning.
Goodness gracious. I couldn't even, I was, doing good to get through this morning.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm going to go home and I'm going to have to go through my clothes. What is the very
what's the thickest thing I can put on?
You should just wear a comforter tomorrow.
Yes.
Just pull the bedspread off.
I love that idea.
And if the rain Friday does what the rain on Sunday did, we might get a little bit of a break from the pollen coming up on Saturday. We'll talk more about that in the next half hour.
Until about 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, that's right.
Where those billowing clouds of yellow pollen will be blowing out of the trees again.
You know you love it.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Nate. The app sometimes freezes and crashes. Apparently, it's related to a new service that Apple rolled out with the iOS upgrade recently. No word yet on when they're going to be able to fix that problem.
So that explains a lot here.
Are you having some crashes?
I am in that group, and so whenever they get a fix, I will be right all over that.
We Android people, don't
The great fight. The great fight.
Exactly right.